You see all the evidence and you still fall for it. Imagine Canada calling this a scam. Like Canada, the Canadian government calling Lssc a scam. And people are still putting their money even till now. Right? So is it that people are not seeing the Canadian government or something? I don't know. So Drillabite saves some people from joining. Yes, yes, and I'm happy. Okay, Austin says, Alan, you are lucky. You need to compensate Drillabite for saving you. I am happy as long as we can save one or two persons. I am so super happy. That's what keeps me good. That's what keeps my blood pumping. The fact that we can save people from these scammers, and we will not stop at that. Eric, I said I will tell you why Eric is. I strongly believe that guy called Eric is playing the victim card. And the reason I'm saying that guy is playing the victim card is, how can you're being paid by Lssc to train people. Let us assume that you are innocent, right? And you're just being paid because of your teaching skills, right? And the same Lssc gives people 72 hours, of course, after like delaying their payments for weeks or 2 weeks, right? After delaying their payment for about 2 weeks, then they give people 72 hours to get their monies and switch to a new whatever payment gateway, right? Now, in the waiting time of the 72 hours, you call yourself the disclaimer on his channel says trainer chosen by Lssc. You go ahead and you delete every video showing your face, yet you leave the videos that are not showing your face. I'm talking about before the 72 hours is over. You go ahead and you pull this stunt, and you expect me to believe that you are not in on it and you are just a victim like the others. You come on the live a day ago, right? Eric came on his live. I watched the live from beginning to end. In fact, I had to stay up to watch that live to see what do this guy, what does he have to say? And this guy comes on the live and he tells you all that, well, he's a victim like you all, and he's disappointed in Lssc, and he has been waiting for his money as well, just like you all, and just a lot of bullshit. Claiming that Francois and Kevin and what's his name, Danny, that they are not responding to him and he's all alone. They're leaving him alone in this trying time. He just kept ranting all manner of nonsense. And don't forget, he hid his face on the live, spoke in third person, so he was referring to himself. So the live, it made the live seem like someone else was on the live call, and he was referring to, so the person was speaking on behalf of Eric. So how do you want we need to start analyzing this, right? So far so good. We got a lot of information on him, so we'll be releasing that video. I told you on the last live that personally I'm just waiting for Tuesday, and if on Tuesday I come on the call and I see people I trust on the call saying that payments are not going through, I'll release the information on Eric. I will, to prove that Eric is in on it, right? So honestly speaking, right now everyone needs to sign a petition on that guy, because he He seems to know more than you think, more than you and I think he does. He knows more than it, right? We keep exposing them. Yes, they canceled the part. They canceled the. It was in Dallas. It was the party was supposed to be in Dallas, but the party was canceled, and that's another thing that happened. Alan says, "I know 10 friends. They gave up already. My best friend lost 5K and is devastated." Exactly. You can imagine what this thing. I mean, Ashanti, how you doing? How are you doing? Shanti, have you got your money back? I remember you really supported Lssc. I think, am I correct? Shanti, am I correct? Am I correct? You supported Lssc and oh, okay, you didn't. So that's the thing. Now, what I'm saying is that it's high time the FBI started investigating that guy. Okay, you put 2180, right? Did you get paid today? Did you get paid today, Shanti? Did you get paid today? Okay, you got 17 back. Exactly. So, like I said, look, we are going to give them till today, and if the withdrawals, I made a promise to you all that look, if the withdrawals, if people come here to say, look, they're getting their withdrawals, I will stop talking about Lssc, right? But the sad and annoying thing about this Lssc is that they released the video on their official channel saying that people are getting paid. How cruel and wicked can people be? So they released the video on their official channel saying that people are getting paid and the withdrawals now work. If not that I've spoken firsthand to people that, a lot of people are saying, no, that's not true. That video is false. The video is right there on their channel. So these people lie. They use lies, manipulations, and everything just to get more people to sign up. Exactly. Just to get more people to sign up. And it is heartbreaking that despite the overwhelming evidence that this thing is a scam, more people are signing up and people are still upgrading their accounts. Shanti is saying no one can respond to them, only they can send messages. Some other and I have sent yours and other people links calling Lssc out to the WhatsApp. Exactly. At least they should see what is going on, right? Kelechi is saying they were all fake. I know people who lost up to 50K. And I never see anything. The sad thing is, up to now, we put out a video today and we're talking about the situation, and you could see people still calling me a liar in the video. Right? You could see people still calling me a liar in the video, and I'm saying, how is it that the people who come on this live to say that, to like give a detailed situation of things in Lssc, is it that they are robots or what? Because I don't know how you put out a video and you're trying to save people, yet this Lssc, faithfuls will come to say, okay, so yes, Shanti, they're still promoting and it's crazy. It's crazy how they're still promoting. I don't know. I just now from tomorrow. Please, everyone should watch out. The video we will release tomorrow. We'll release a form so that a lot of you can, give us tips, names. By the time we start publishing articles of how a lot of these evil admins, I mean wicked admins, a lot of them, how they know that something, the withdrawal is not working, they know withdrawals are not going through, but they still promote the Lssc and lie to their gullible members that everything is fine. So once the company stops paying out, what usually happens next? Does the website disappear? I'm curious how it ends. Okay, well, from my experience exposing scams like this, the next thing they do is they're going to request for more money. They're going to request for more money, and it's usually money for verification or money to do. They will just find a way to request for more money from the people, right? And after requesting for more money from the people, they may call it tax, right? So they may call it tax, or they may call it a verification fee or something. Now they would give the people an ultimatum to pay that money in a very short period of time, and they will say anyone who doesn't pay the money, the account will be deleted, right? And then people will go on to pay the money. A lot of people will go on and pay that money. Now what happens next is, once they pay that money, they will come up with another excuse saying that, oh, something happened, and they're shutting down, right? So funny says someone now made Lssc watchdog group in case the admins mute us again. I've joined. Okay, so that is what is going on. Yeah, old school advice. Hi. Kelechi says the Mumu guy blocked me yesterday because I liked someone's comment on Bone Chat about saying Lssc are scammers and the withdrawal will never come. Francois isn't even real. He's AI. I just hope people realize what we're saying. Change BTC to BDC. I love this. So yeah, so again they will come up with a new excuse. You see, on the live call, on our last live call, I told you all that they will give you one excuse on Tuesday. A lot of you didn't believe me. They'll give you another excuse. Now the same Monday, right? Don't worry, you'll see what I'm saying. On Monday, you will get a fresh excuse. On Monday, fresh excuse, right? And you see, this one thing with the scammers is that they know how to play on people's emotions, right? So I don't know whether to call it they understand people's psychology, right? So these scammers, yeah, exactly. Monday it will be Thursday and so on. It will never end. Guys, trust me, these excuses will never end. It will never end. So they say Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday, and they say Monday. On Monday is going to be Friday. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. These scammers are they have no conscience. They will take and take and take till the very end. So what they're doing right now is they're trying so hard, come up with crazy promotions and get more people to join. Yeah, Sage, welcome to the live. Some scam guys will also advertise that they can help you recover your funds. Exactly, but it's all scam too. They will ask you to pay for the service and then block you. Please beware. Exactly. Please don't fall for these people that will promise you that they can help you recover your funds. And a lot of them will tell you they work with driller bites. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for such scam. That's another level of the scam. So, and it could even be the same scammers, and they will approach you either on Telegram or on Instagram, anywhere, and they will tell you that they work with driller bites and they can help you recover your funds. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. And that is why I kept screaming at the top of my voice that everyone, this thing is a Ponzi scam. This thing is a Ponzi scam. Yeah, playing on people's emotion. And yes, exactly. They understand human psychology. So they play on you. That's why you see Eric being soft spoken on the live. But Eric, the real Eric, is not the real Eric. Is I would have switched now to my I would have switched, but a lot of you may not understand. But the real Eric, when you say someone's heart is behind him, right? The real Eric is not nice, right? Lssc members, cognitive dissonance occurs when a person's behavior and beliefs do not complement each other, or when they hold two contradictory beliefs. Okay? Sage is saying, Alan, they are also masters at exploiting loopholes in financial regulations. Yes. You remember I told you all that, initially, Lssc was trying to ride on MSB registration, right? Now, the first thing I did was like dismantle that MSB registration thing. That was the first thing I did. Dismantle the MSB registration. So they reduced the reliance on MSB registration, because initially all they could say was, "Oh, we have MSB registration. We are legit." And I told people that go and read the MSB website. Go and read that MSB website. MSB clearly states that an MSB registration is not proof of legitimacy. In fact, MSB website tells you that scammers actually come and they get this MSB registration and scam you. So don't trust any entity that tells you they are legit because they have MSB registration. That was the first thing I think I was able to achieve. And so they stopped saying MSB registration as proof of legitimacy. So I've been on this guy's neck for a while. I've been on their neck, like they go this way, I'm here. They go this way, I'm here. Right? And then at the end, they tried taking down my videos. It didn't work. Now the next thing they did, they tried to hack the channel. It still didn't work. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna post a channel so that I have a backup. Because they tried to hack this channel, right? I put out the video of how they tried to they almost succeeded, but again, I'm always 10 steps ahead, right? So no, not them trying to implicate you in the scam. Yeah, internally they know it's a scam, but they are already into it so deep. You're right, John Parker. Alan, yeah, that's true. My WhatsApp group chat got muted again. This was quick. You have been such a huge pain in their ass. yeah. I've been such a huge pain to the extent that Eric called me. Eric had to find me and call me. But I still told him that he will be exposed. I told him on the call that, Eric, you are helping people you say you are innocent, right? But I'm telling you that if you are innocent, then you are helping people scam millions of people, and you'll be exposed. You'll be exposed, right? What's the update on Lssc? Musu is asking. Musu, Lssc refused to pay people their money. Once they start this promotion, blah blah blah, in any of these platforms, no, it is about to go down. Seriously, if I had met your channel sooner before joining AdLink, I would have been saved. It's there. I told you all that AdLink was a bloody scam. Like, it wasn't even hard to figure out the scam called AdLink. It's a scam, right? Gabriel said, you are doing a good job. They still have other links playing the same game. Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware that some other players have entered the scene, and it's funny how these new players that have entered the scene are using the same templates. It's funny. I don't know. The new players that have entered the scene are using this exact same template. Guys, please hit the like button. Please let the likes go up. Please hit the like button. So it's funny how the new players are using the same template. Could be Lssc guys, for all I care, but they're using the same template and people are still falling for it. Of course, I am aware that a lot of people know it's a Ponzi scam, but they just want to, what should I call it now? They like a quick grab and, try and get something out of the system before it crash. And so I'm aware that a lot of people understand what they are getting into. But there are still people who haven't learned any lesson. They are getting into the new platforms and putting their monies in with the hopes that they can recover what they lost in Lssc. So why are people having this mentality? Like you know it's a scam, then you go into it with the hopes that, oh, I can recover what I lost in Lssc, and then you end up losing more. Reality has been proven today. My 8,000 investment is a total loss, but lessons learned that greed which eventually cause hardship in the end. Richard, I'm so sorry about that. Richard, I believe you were here on the last call, and I said something that, look, I don't see these people paying you guys, because on Eric's live held, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, Eric said he made a statement, and Eric said that he hasn't heard from the Lssc support or managers or whatever. Danny is not responding to him. Francois is also not responding to him, and so I knew that this thing was over, right? Kelechi, even Sarah safe, that Ninja girl from Canada that explained how to operate the Lssc app, she removed all her videos on YouTube. Are you serious? Are you serious? So you see the problem is a lot of them know that it's a scam. Now they're removing their videos like they are innocent after leading thousands of people to get scammed. Now you're taking down your videos like you are innocent. Kelechi, please give me the Ninja, give me that girl, give me that Sarah person, send her details to her email, please. We'll call all of them out. Seems like 2025 is the year of scams. Yes, honestly, 2025, man, we've exposed over 30 scams in 2025 alone. Go and check the platform. At least, I mean, it's been a lot, including the scams that we don't even have the time to make a video. We just We just, infiltrate their group and start telling people that, look, this is a scam. Everyone, stop investing, right? The rider, I'll provide an update tomorrow if I receive payment. If I don't get anything by Friday, then it's a total Ponzi scheme. The Riddler. Riddler, you're still hopeful. Well, I won't stop any of you from actually being hopeful that you get your money. But what I can tell you for free, and I'm not trying to be negative here, guys. Honestly, the earlier a lot of you realize that I'm not like, it's not my wish for you. What's the word? I do not wish that you don't get paid. Okay, I don't wish that you don't get paid, but it's high time we tell ourselves the truth. It's high time we all, just told ourselves the truth. Now, you are saying that you will wait till Friday, but they promised you till Tuesday. So how are you waiting till Friday when they promised you that the maximum wait time would be till Tuesday? So why are we not? Why do we want to see the truth and shy away from it? Why can't we just say the truth, face it like it is? The people told you that the maximum wait time is till Tuesday, 72 hours. Now you are giving them, you're giving more time on your own instead of you to like find someone that you can arrest. You are giving them more time. Alan says, I know someone who lost 10K. Wow. Also, the manager tried to make it seem like I had to get 5 people to sign up before I receive payment. If you get even one person to sign up, then you are honestly a wicked person. If you get as much as one person to sign up, you are evil. That's what I would say. Do not be wicked. Don't be the cause of another person's pain. That's what I keep telling you, everyone. Do not be the cause of another person's pain. So you know fully well that the withdrawals are not going through, then you decide to get more people to sign up. Right? DK is saying, which route do they take and we can go after them? Are they on jet or speedboat? Those it was a scam from the get-go. Guys fell into this hype. Exactly. So please and please and please, don't get more people into it, please. And I'm speaking because of someone who knows that the manager is trying to tell you to bring more people. Don't fall for it, right? Imagine they will target those that manage to make money to see how they can get some back. So some people will still fall for it. You're right, Sage. Kelechi, I'm sending a lot of these hardcore defenders of Lssc. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of these hardcore defenders of Lssc go silent. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, as for AdLink, Uloma, as for AdLink, we already told you AdLink was a scam. AdLink was a scam. Gabriel is saying it has crashed already. Waiting to withdraw 3 weeks. Wake up, guys. Exactly, Alan. It's funny how people have refused to wake up. I don't know why. They already packed the bags and left. Gone, gone, gone. That's what DK is saying. Lssc has been flagged. Lssc has been fled, vanished. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm not. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't. Please don't. That won't be nice. That won't be nice. Emogaitin, exactly. They were talking nonsense that LSS is here to stay. We go nowhere. Some are still saying, wait till Wednesday or Friday latest. A big mumu. Kelechi, Kelechi, please stop this. Kelechi, Kelechi, please, don't call my audience mumu, please. Please, my audience are not mumu people. All right. Okay. A fish flag says my friends tried to get me to join, but I told him Eric and Danny speak like cult leaders. He lost 1K because he didn't listen. Yeah. So GTF says LSS is dead. So when you hear these people speaking like okay, so when you attend their meetings, right? And see, I'm not saying like this is I'm not saying this is facts, right? But what I'm God is saying is bond chat still active. I don't know. All I know is they didn't pay today. I don't know if bond chat is still active, but I know that LSSC did not pay today as promised. So what I'm saying now, when you hear these guys talking about what do you call it? Talking about family and how we're all family with family. Oh, the LSSC family. When once you hear them talking like that, they are manipulating you all. You are how is Eric your family? How is Eric or Danny or what's their name, Kevin, or which, or Francois? How are they your family? I don't get it. So once you hear these scammers calling you family, oh, we're like family here, just know that it's done. It's a scam, right? Kelechi, thanks. No, I wasn't talking about them. I meant the admins and hardcore users of LSSC. I mean, the hardcore users, they just amaze me, honestly speaking. The hardcore users amaze me because how can you be the only one not seeing that, not seeing everything? So everyone is seeing something, but you are the only one not seeing it. Why is that the case? That the victims are the last people to see the truth. GTF, I'm with you on that. GTF, I'm with you 100% on that. LSSC will not pay a dime again. I'm with you on that. I've been saying this since they gave 72 hours. I've been saying LSSC will not pay a dime since the 72 hours. The Riddler is saying, I had no idea about people not being paid for 3 weeks until I saw your live stream. I made my first withdrawal attempt since joining the past Friday night. My 72 hours is up Wednesday. Okay, well, let's wait. Wednesday is not far. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So Wednesday is not far. We'll see, right? But I mean, people like Grace, their 72 hours already elapsed, so, and they didn't get their money. What makes you special? Or you think Francois is going to open for you alone? All right. See how happy you are. Please. There's still likes of LSSC out there. All right, I'm looking to them a sample. Yes, Uloma. Exactly. I'm not happy because people lost money. Please, I'm not happy because people lost money. Um, and neither the truth is, at least it's a breath of fresh air to be vindicated again, right? It's a breath of fresh air to be vindicated again, because this is not the first time we've been vindicated on this channel. This is not the first time. They had a plan to scam people in need of extra income. I gave my rent money to upgrade scooters and just paid this month rent today. I guess we should stop trading and running scooters. Hmm. How can you be upgrading? The thing is a scam and you're still upgrading. Francois is my beloved uncle. Hmm. I won't comment on that. Gabriel is saying, I am honestly surprised that someone can be thinking that Lssc is alive. That thing is dead and buried. Well, there are people who still think it's alive, and I don't blame them. Let's all keep the hope alive, please. We are family. We are family. Let's support each other. Grace is saying, Bonchat is still there. People are crying every day. I, I mean, the fact that they're using so a lot of people on Bonchat can't comment that's they can't, they can't drop comments against Lssc. Right now, I'm told that if you call out Lssc on any of the groups, you're getting kicked out. I don't know how true that is, but I've like a lot of people have, said the same thing, that if you call out Lssc on any of the groups, you're getting kicked out. The same people that call you family, they are now kicking you out for complaining, right? The same people that kept saying, "Oh, we're family, we're family." I when I joined Eric's live, that was that was his favorite word. We're family. We're like a family. Now you delete all your videos. You don't care about your so-called family. Someone, he lost all his life savings to Lssc. Another user said scammers don't care. Even if you are a single mom, their aim is to steal your money and go. Yes, that's how they keep control and obedience. Bonchat, yes. So that's the thing. Bonchat is active. I'm scrolling now. Many people are upset and are starting to wake up. They better wake up. That's what I'm saying, Richard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people upgraded their accounts on Lssc, and the promise was if you upgrade your account, withdrawals for you will be instant, and they're gonna waive the withdrawal fee. That was the promise. So what's happening now? People like Richard upgraded their accounts, but no withdrawals. Yes, Eric has abandoned his family, his beloved family. Exactly, the watcher can won. They just want loyalists. They just want loyalists, and it's funny how. I mean, you know that. I thought that. I thought that Africans were kind of, should I say, I used to think that Africans would fight for, justice, would fight for what is right, like would speak up. But it's surprising that a lot of people they're quiet, they're silent, like they're doing everything some someone somewhere is saying. I don't know why. My ideology about Africans was that, look, when people start, when these withdrawals don't come in on Tuesday, their whole game will be completely destroyed. But it's funny how they've promised you all that withdrawals will come in 72 hours, and you are not getting it, yet people are still cool and people are still taking it lightly. I don't know why. So I don't know. Africans are being loyal, and I don't know why. I don't know Africans to be loyal to what do you call it now? Loyal to um this kind of ill treatment, really. Alan, I wonder how Boda is saying Ponzi schemes are okay if you know it's a Ponzi. Invest small, recover your invested money, and slowly work up until it crashes. Well, I'll just let people respond to that, because I don't even know what to say. Ponzi schemes are okay. Bodla, what you're saying is that I don't know. Let me not respond to that, honestly. Let me just leave that alone. Richard is saying anybody who laughed so much like Eric during training had to have hidden agendas, training us from a locked up garage. We should have withdrew our money once we saw him in the garage. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Eric is a typical classic marketer, and of course, if you understand marketing, you will know that you have to really work on the psychology of people to get them to invest in such a Ponzi scam. And that's why Eric kept calling you all family. It's sad that his videos are no longer up. If not, just go and watch his videos. There's none of his video where he doesn't refer to you as family, right? There's no video where Eric doesn't refer to you as family. So Shanti is saying they have to be loyal, they can't do better. Well, they can do better. They can speak up. They can speak up. They can get the admins of the groups arrested. That's one thing they can do. I don't know if you get me. They can speak up. They can arrest the admins of the groups. So arrest the admins of the groups, and people should actually start being held accountable. Is what I'm saying. I have a cousin still signing people up. Imagine. I told him about everything and he won't listen. He's already $20,000 in and hasn't tried to get a withdrawal. It's crazy. I mean, so how do you keep signing people up? Is the question I'm asking. And this is why we will never stop talking. Yeah. We will never stop. Because see, some people will sell their family for money. Do you know this? Some people will literally exchange their family members for money. Yes, exactly. This is not different from CBEX. CBEX did the same thing. We kept warning them. They said there's no kind of insult and curse that they didn't give me during the CBEX period. There is no kind of insult that they didn't give me. Right? In fact, I think Lssc gave me even more insults. But I mean, I knew the evidence was clear. So I would never speak against any platform if I don't have the evidence. So I had all the evidence that, look, this is a Ponzi scam, and I was sharing the evidence. I was sharing all the evidence I had. Please, again, I've been asking this question, right? My sister still wants to put additional 10K into this company, even after being warned about no withdrawal. The person still insists, saying that she's a gambler and wants to take a chance. Oh, damn. I don't know, but it's her money. That's what I would say. It's her money. I'll just show you the proof that it's a Ponzi scam, and I'll tell you how it will end. But at the end of the day, I believe that it's your money, it's your time, it's your life. I mean, you can spend your money the way you want. So I don't have control over anyone's money, right? And I'm not trying to tell you how to spend your money, but this one is a clear Ponzi scam. It's a clear Ponzi scam. Wow, this is crazy. Mine is in the hole, 10K, but she's slowly waking up to reality. Yes. Some people did no, well, the watcher can won. I don't agree. The reason why I say I don't agree with that statement, that some people deserve to be scammed. The reason why I don't agree with that statement is that if Lssc comes out to say, hi guys, this is a Ponzi scam, invest your money in it, I can assure you that 99% of the people who invested will not invest, right? So what happens? Lssc goes on to get an MSB registration, and they start to tell people that, look, we have MSB registration, so we are a legit company. So they made it legit. They made it look legit because they could exploit the loopholes in regulatory systems. And that's how they made the whole thing look legit. So honestly speaking, it was a well thought out scam, and they did everything, that would easily deceive the average person, right? So that's what they did. Now they got a US SEC what's the name of their US SEC license? They got a kind of US SEC whatever that actually that doesn't qualify them to make statements like they are registered with USSEC, right? But they still deceive people that, look, we are registered with USSEC, even when all they got was just a, what do you call it, exempt reporting advisors registration, right? So they registered as an exempt reporting advisor with the USSEC and lied to people that they are actually registered with the USSEC. Meanwhile, the USSEC told us that an exempt reporting advisor is not registered with the USSEC. But a lot of people believed and they fell for it, because then again, all they had to say is go and search USSEC. You will see a Lightning Exchange there, right? But the people did not go further to ask, Lightning Exchange as what? What did you register as? The same thing EF Sane did. EF Sane, we exposed them to on this platform. Registered with the USSEC as an exempt reporting. In fact, they are not even an exempt reporting. That was even worse. But for the fact that they can tell people if you search us on the Lssc, you're going to find us. Of course, an average person will believe, right? It took us, time to write to the Lssc to say, look, we want to find out about the registration status of this company, and the Lssc responded saying these people are not registered with the US SEC. Okay, 8K was a month's salary for me. I lost it in one day investing in a company with false promises. I could have, wow, for my upcoming 50th birthday party. Wow, Richard, I'm sorry about that once again, man. 8K, damn. I wish you actually saw the videos on here early enough before investing that money. But I'm still praying for you, Richard. I hope that they pay. What about people still signing up? The people still signing up are being deceived by the greedy, what do you call it? The greedy promoters. So the promoters obviously know that they would get referral commission. And look at what Lssc did. They came up with crazy promotions, and they managed to convince people that, look, if you sign up more people, you get higher referral commissions. And that's what is happening. So you see people signing up more people because they're getting higher referral commissions. So that's what is happening. And what I'm still thinking about is that someone close to me just at $1 million. The person entering earlier than me, and he's even bought a brand new car 2025, and all this for ending as scammer. That's strange. They were registered as not even advisors. Let me share the SEC. It's like a lot of you haven't seen the SEC response. I will share it now. They don't even qualify as advisors. They don't qualify as that. They are exempt reporting advisors. And they don't even have the right to advise you on investment. Talk more of having a platform for trading. So what they're doing is straight up illegal in the US, right? What about the people signing up? They deserve to be scammed. They are not paying people. Exactly, manager. Let me think. They will cry when it's over. Someone even said they will take Danny speak to their village shrine. Law. People have lost a lot. Shaking my head. Signing up from people that know withdrawals are frozen. No one should advertise this company now that they're proven scammers. Yeah, exactly. I agree. No one should advertise the company, most especially now that everyone. I mean, it's clear. It's clear. I don't know what else people want me to say, and how many more proof I have to show. I honestly don't know how many more proof I have to show. But let me show the one from SEC so that those of you who think they are registered with the US SEC can see that it's a lie. But I honestly don't know how many more proof you all want me to show you here. I've shown more than enough that, look, these people are scammers. Look at what SEC had to say concerning their fraudulent certificates. This is what SEC had to say. Let me share it with you all. So you see that it's been a long time we've been on their case. let me show you all. So this is what SEC had to say. All right. So if you read this thing carefully, if you read this thing carefully, you will see that they are not registered with the SEC. And if you read towards the end of this, it says that you should not trust any individual or firm that points to a filing as an exempt reporting advisor as evidence of registration in any capacity, right, with the SEC. So if you read towards the end, the SEC is telling you that, look, anyone who says that they are registered with SEC because they have exempt reporting advisor, whatever, don't trust them in any capacity. Don't trust them. Yet I showed you all this and a lot of people still trusted them. Yeah, exactly. Please, everyone, thumbs up the video so more people can see it and be saved. Yeah, I even hope someone doesn't take their life over this, because you never know someone's mental state. 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. God sees everything. I agree with you. We just need to educate people that, look, this again. So the thing is, a lot of people may fall into things like depression and all because they are being sold false hope to, right? So now the onus is on us to start creating the awareness and educating people that, look, it's better to understand that we win some and we lose some, and this one I may have lost it, right? So it's better to start preparing your mind on what is to come, and that which is to come is honestly inevitable, right? You can only run away from it for a while. We will all find out. It's not far. They said Tuesday. Tuesday, they've not paid. Let us see what the next what their next what do you call it will be, right? Someone on TikTok said they will go after the manager who signed them up. I'm sure some people will get harmed in the end. Exactly, yes. Well, I feel like if anybody must go, I encourage people to actually do things the legal way. So you can take it up legally, and if you have evidence, I always say this, that, look, it's actually possible to get your money back. And a lot of people don't believe me when I say it. It's possible to get your money back. Okay, the US is not a lawless, the US is not a lawless country, right? Like some other countries that I know. So the US is not a lawless country. If you have your evidence that the person who invited you actually promised you guaranteed return on investment, and that this business is crash proof, nothing can happen. If you have evidence via chat, call, or whatever, but you have some evidence that this person invited you on the basis of this business being crash proof and this business being a legitimate business, take them to court. Yes, I said it. Take them to court, right? Take them to court, and you get, if not all, you get some of your money back. Kelechi saying, I was worried about this as well. These things have far-reaching consequences, can really ruin someone's life. Exactly. Look at, if you all remember CBEX ruined a lot of people's lives. Cried over this. It went badly for some. I wish I have to watch your video before investing my money. Del Harris, I really wish you watched the video. Driller, hats off to you. From all the sites gathering info on Lssc, you are as knowledgeable as any of them. All right, I haven't seen anything on mainstream news. Our users anywhere near 5 million users. That's just that 5 million users was just a bait to get you all in, get more people into the program, right? They just use the 5 million users to create FOMO, and you know how people react to FOMO. They rush in. That's how people react to FOMO. They rush in, right? So that's it. So forget about that story of 5 million users. They don't have up to 5 million users. Yes, they the they made a lot of money. So the scammers, Comfort, hi, how you doing? The scammers certainly made a lot of money, and that's because their strategy is the registration fee is actually high compared to some other scams, and then you have to get people in, right? Registration fee is high, you have to get people in, and the upgrade. So the upgrade they introduced, really made. I mean, they made a lot of money selling, but they don't have 5 million users. Forget about that. Kelechi is saying you can only for the admins, but actually get your money back is nearly impossible, especially when you are dealing with crypto, because money is nearly impossible to get back. Kelechi, you are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Crypto is nearly impossible to get back, and you can only take it up with. That's why I say the best way to get your money back is to go after the person who introduced you to the scam. Richard is saying, as a previous gambler of losing 14,000 in 6 months, I can surely get over losing 8k. I can't sue my sister for getting me into this scam. She's helping financially now. She made 11k from Lssc. Okay, that's another thing. So a lot of people got in based on family members, inviting them and all. So they really can't sue, and I understand that fact. I'm not denying the fact. The USA can't do shit. Madoff, the biggest scammer, couldn't reimburse the money he scammed. Once the money is gone, it's gone. Grace, yes, someone said he lost 40k while another lost 60k. It's crazy. The SA will not investigate because 97% are black immigrants looking for cheap way to get money. And GTF, you see this thing you're saying? That is what breaks my heart, and that is my fear, honestly speaking. Alright? Now, what GTF just said here, that's my biggest fear in all this. My biggest fear in all this is what GTF has just summarized. You understand? And honestly, I don't want to agree, but a part of me thinks it's true. Njoku is saying, oh, hi Njoku, how you doing? I actually wanted to register for that Lssc stuff. Oh, don't register. Oh, Njoku, don't register. People who introduce you are closed members. Yeah. But something kept me from registering. Please don't register. Exactly. A friend wanted me to register for the stuff, but I felt like it was a scam as well. It is a scam, definitely. Oh, Richard is saying my sister brought in over 100 people. Wow. 100 people in tears. Damn. 100 people in tears. Just because one person believed a scam. And that's what I'm saying. Please, everyone, before you believe these scammers, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. So imagine introducing 100 people into this and then it ends up crashing, and majority of the people you introduce actually, lose money in it. You think the relationship is going to remain the same? Never. The relationship is never going to remain the same. Wonderboy, a lot of people are told that LSSC were crazy. Some of them saying they know, but they want to make money before. Yes, a lot of people have the mindset of trying to make money. My cousin brought in about 100 people also. Wow. Wow. It's possible to come across a good business in this country. Well, which country? Where are you? Mercy NTS. Where's your location? She better keep some of her profit to start reimbursing the 100 people. USA. Okay. What can I say? What can I say? The watcher can. You say she better keep some her profit to start reimbursing the 100 people. Well, if they sue her, then that can happen. But I mean, you don't expect people to just reimburse you money for something you willingly joined. So again, if she so if the person who invited 100 people actually promised people that they would get guaranteed return on investment and they will not lose money, right? If there is any evidence against such a person, then you are going to refund people their money. That's just how it ends. And that's if they sue you. So if they can show the court evidence that states that Mr. or Mrs. A, right, promised 100% return or promised guaranteed return on investment in this business, and I try to verify from this person before joining that this is not a scam, and this person told me it's not a scam. So if they can bring evidence and they charge you to court, then you are definitely going to pay. But if there's no evidence or you can't take them to court, then sorry, you're not getting any money back. And if you think you are going to get your money back from the government, blah 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 blah, I'm afraid you have to wake up. You have to wake up. Exactly. So you see what I'm saying? So there is nowhere there is nothing to hold against such a person. I'm saying the only people you can like really hold is you people who you have proof and evidence that they said via chat or voice call or some evidence that they promised you guaranteed return on investment and told you that this thing is going nowhere. It's crash proof. Exactly. The watcher can, you are right. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you do not, if I mean the law works in the US, so it's pretty easy to take it up with whoever invited you, and even if you don't get all your money back, uh you'll get some of your money back. And let me just state this, that another scam which we exposed some time ago has also crashed this week. Why you're falling for these scams? Honestly speaking, I'm asking, like honestly. Another scam we exposed some time ago just crashed this week as well. So more people joined the company through family members. Yes, and that's why it's going to be difficult to get your money back, because you can't sue your family member, right? There's no amount of I mean, you just cannot sue your family member. It's not done. It's not done anywhere. It's not done. You can't sue your family members. But again, I've been saying this, that look, I'm just waiting for what do you call it? I'm waiting for today, and after today, definitely going to start, releasing videos and calling people out, because people need to be called out. It's crazy how people just come online, promote a scam, cash out, right? So they promote the scam, they cash out of it, because a lot of you don't understand that Eric has made so much money from this, right? The Harry says, I lost 11K in that Lssc company. Well, I have been having sleepless nights and not making a dime, just trying to save people. Because honestly speaking, at times I look at myself and I say, damn, I could be posting like other kinds of content and really just cashing out on YouTube and all. But why did I choose this? It's simple. I'd rather create impact than chase the bag, right? Hey Drillabad, can you tell me what you are about? Looked into your stuff, but would like to hear it from you. Okay, yes, I can. The watcher can is saying, what about Suit Technology Company? Are they scammers? I haven't checked that one. Of course, we'll check it out. Like I always say, that if you have any platform, please just drop the platform, and we'll check it out. Right? We love this stuff. My cousin took no profit, just kept reinvesting. Is it true that Lssc was created since 2018, as they said? Like, do I need to just watch our videos, right? Just watch our videos. You see that it's a lie. Okay? Just watch our videos. You see that Lssc, so the main domain is lssc.ltd. That's the main domain. And the main domain was registered on 27th of March 2024. So how was Lssc created in 2018? Mercy, I'm answering your question. GeoTrek, I'm gonna respond to you soon. Mercy, I'm answering your question. The lssc.ltd domain was created on 27th of March 2024. Just check whois.com/whois/lssc.ltd and you see it there. So that's it. Now, GeoTrek says, hey Drillabite, can you tell me what you are about? Looked at your stuff, but would like to hear it from you. Well, the word, something that will help you understand is forensic investigations. That's what we do here. All right. And so if I will break it down, we're basically trying to help people like you not get scammed online. So that's what we do here, and that's one of the things I've decided to take up on myself and use this platform that I dare say Almighty God has given me to keep educating people on these things and ensuring that we expose them before they carry out their scam. But the sad thing is that while we're doing this and trying to expose them with proof, with evidence, after doing so much research and investigations, people still fall for it. And I'm wondering why. So how can I warn you all many months before Lssc strikes, and a lot of you did not bother to pull out your money? So how? So that's what we do here, GeoTrek. So for Mercy, Lssc was not created since 2018. They're lying to you. The domain, just look up the domain name, and that's easy. The domain name says 27th of March 2024. It's right there. This is public information, for crying out loud. So don't let Lssc lie to you like that. Those managers make a lot of money. Yes, I was told someone has a value of 50,000 and makes 5K every week. Yes, you're right, and they should be investigated, honestly speaking. Some of the so-called managers give EV vehicles worth 60K and weekly bonuses of 1,000 US. This encourage them to bring more people. Exactly. Mercy and tears. Now, wow, we have been scammed since the first day. Exactly, and that's because you didn't do your due diligence. Richard says Eric went to prison in 2017 for 3 years, scamming profits of over $500,000. Some people wouldn't mind being locked up for $500,000, waiting for them when they get out of jail. I really need I need the evidence of Eric's what prison, whatever is prison ordeal. I need evidence for that. Okay, Geotrek says great. I love it. I work in blockchain intelligence. Wow. Yes, we can share ideas. Geotrek, please reach out to drillerbyte@gmail.com. We can always share ideas, and anyone, if you want to share ideas with us, your story, you want to talk about the kind of things we talk about here, investments and all, your business, reach out to drillerbyte@gmail.com. Okay, we have almost 33K subscribers now, and a really active community, if you ask me. So if you want to talk about your business, you want to talk about whether you're in the US or any part of the world, you want to talk about your business, what you do, you want to talk about investment, money, finance, scam, reach out to us, drillerbyte@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to host you. So that's one thing we want to get into now, right? Opening up the community so that everyone can contribute, and little by little we are creating the awareness and causing serious change. That's what I'm after, right? We've seen a lot of testimonials of people who say, wow, I watched your video and I did not invest and this thing ended up crashing. You helped me save a lot of money, right? But the funny thing is, we just help you out. We help you all save a lot of money, but you all don't gift us. You all don't send us super chats. That's not fair. Okay, but some of you do. I must say that. Thank you to those who do. Thank you. Smith is saying, I tried to warn my ex and he kept trying to prove to me that it was real. Okay, I hope your ex is learning some lessons, right? Did you break up because of the Lssc issue or what? Yeah, Wonderboy is saying, if you want to make money, go learn how to trade real stock market. Yeah, that's one option. That's one option, but I believe like that there are other options out there too. For some people who may not be tech savvy, right? For some people who may not be tech savvy to actually learn to trade the stock market, there are other options too, not just that. But yeah, that's a good one, Wonderboy. Geotrek will do. I have a couple of things to run by you. I am out of the office right now, but we'll reach out in a week or two. Definitely, Geotrek. Definitely happy to connect, happy to collaborate, and happy to share ideas with you all. So Messi is saying, at least I pull all my money before I earn all the money that I invest and some profits and bonuses, but I didn't pull the money off. I don't get. Thank God it was only 1/6. Oh, okay. So you have like 1/6 in the system. Okay, about a month ago, I met with 18 different African countries to talk about cyber slash fraud scams. I was blown away by some of the work being done. I was previously in law enforcement working with victims. Wow, that's good. I would really love to connect and speak with you. Man, I think I've over the months I've been able to gather like a lot of experience and all with this cyber scam and all. And honestly speaking, the more I see what is happening in Africa specifically, the more I want to run away. But then I pause and think that if I run away, who would do the work? Because it's a lot of you don't understand what's happening. Messi saying which option? Smith. Oh, didn't break up because of Lssc, but it was definitely a huge ton of flaw. All his proof looks so fake. Fake offers for cars and everything. Geotrek. Reach out via email. Reach out. We'll talk via email. Reach out via email. All right. Richard is saying, I sent you an email with Professor Eric's improvement in 2017 for scamming people. Did you get my email? Maybe I missed that one. But definitely we'll check. Maybe I missed it. Yes, of course. Let's talk. So these guys are, I mean, these you almost understand that these scammers will stop at nothing until they get everything they can out of the system, right? So if you think that if you are still living in denial that Lssc is going to open the withdrawals, it's okay to live in that denial. And honestly, I'm with you on it. I'm praying for you that they actually open up the withdrawals. But one thing I want you to do for me is do not invest more money until you at least get what they owe you. That is my message. All right? That is my message. Don't invest more money until they pay you what they owe you. Okay? Jazzy, wow, this is so sad. So if you go ahead and you invest more money without getting what they owe you, then honestly speaking, you're not acting smart. You're not acting smart. So don't let Lssc tell you you have to pay a verification fee, or you have to pay some kind of fee, maybe, I don't know, tax or whatever, right? You have to pay tax or something like that for you to get your money out of the system. No, that means you are not even understanding what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. That's what it means. I'm telling you that whilst you are being positive and hoping that the withdrawal will open, number one, don't upgrade. Don't upgrade no matter what. Stop inviting people. Number two, stop inviting people. And number three, don't invest more money until you get what is in the system. Like, I'm not even saying until you get a little part of what is in the system. No, until you get everything that you have invested so far into the system, don't invest more money. That's what I'm saying. And let me remind you that this is just the beginning, right? Francois, or whatever he calls himself, or whoever is operating behind the name, is already cooking up another Ponzi scheme. Francois, or whatever he calls himself, and his cartel. Remember, I've been telling you guys this thing, that if you think one person is behind Lssc, you've not even started. We have a cartel of scammers running this thing. A cartel. And they go by a pseudonym called Francois. Right? They go by the pseudonym called Francois. And it's okay to be hopeful. It's okay to say, well, I will wait till Wednesday. I'll wait till Friday. Right? It's okay. And I'm with you on this. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you that, yes, let's wait till Friday. Let's wait till Wednesday that you get your money. But I'm telling you that whilst waiting, you must ensure that you observe 3 things. While being positive and waiting and hoping that they open the withdrawal, which you must prepare your mind that they won't. Observe 3 things. Number 1, do not upgrade your account. No matter what they say, don't upgrade your account. Number 2, stop inviting your family and friends. Stop inviting your family and friends. And then number 3, don't put more money into the bloody thing. Maliwari says, are we there yet? Some investors grow. So don't put more money into the thing. Exactly, right? Del Harris is saying, yes, of course, he keeps saying you will get your money, but while you're waiting for your money, don't let him convince you to upgrade your account, and don't let him convince you to put more money into it. Don't let him convince you to invite your family and friends. Stop. That's how you protect yourself. Maliwari is saying some investors will grow horns. Some investors will grow horns waiting for the payday. So please don't be one of the investors Maliwari is talking about. I like the fact that a lot of people are starting to see the scam for what it is, and a lot of people are already, detaching themselves from that particular investment, right? So that is one of the things I want to see. I want to see that people are actually starting to accept reality, because if you keep living in denial, you will continue to make the wrong choice. Simple as that. Come on, family, as Eric says. Exactly. That's his favorite word, family. You call them your family, but you deleted your videos, right? And you call them your family. You call them your family. You went on live and you deleted the live immediately, and you call them your family, right? Let's face the reality. That they played a good game on our emotions. Do we really think that they're going to give up millions to repay us? Let's be optimistic. Exactly. You think the scammers who have locked up the withdrawals will give up millions to pay you? Wake up, guys. Wake up. I have tried my best. That I'm speaking personally. I know I'm happy. I have tried my best. I have tried my best. So wake up. So 3 things must happen. Stop. Please tell everyone you know to stop upgrading. Tell everyone you know to stop inviting family and friends. Tell everyone you know not to put more money into the platform. Please. This is important. The biggest red flag was the Lssc app that looked like something a kid from high school would create. It was so good to be true. Nothing good comes that easy. Yes. And whenever we're on this live, I always ask the question, how many of you actually rented Lssc scooters? I'm not saying how many of you clicked a button on Lssc app with the illusion that you are renting out scooters. No. How many of you went to any Lssc scooter stand in the US? How many of you actually went to any Lssc scooter stand in the US and you rented the scooter and you paid for it and you used it? I just need you to tell me where you rented it, how much you paid for it, how long you used the scooters. Tell me. Tell me how many. You won't even let's do the polls. You won't even find one person. You won't even find one single soul, one single human being that would tell you that they rented Lssc scooters in the US, anywhere in the US. Just tell me. Not even one person, and you all still don't. You all still cannot see that this thing is a serious Ponzi scam. A company that claims that they are making money from scooter rentals, right? You can't find one single soul that says, I have rented the scooters, I paid for it, this is how much I paid, this is how I paid for it, and this is how long I used the scooters, and then I dropped it off at this station. Not one person. I've been saying this for the past how many months? Not one single person. So how are they making the monies they are paying out to you all, if not Ponzi? The right Chance, how you doing? No BTC transaction takes 3 days on blockchain. I wish people just knew this fact. Chance, you are right. No BTC transaction takes 3 days. Right? One of the advantages of BTC, or one of the advantages of crypto over fiat, is the speed of transaction. So BTC transactions that ought to be instant now take 72 hours. Now we are at 72-hour mark and nothing is happening. No money is being paid out. How come? How far? How far? Driller, have you heard of smart money? If so, what is your opinion on it? Is it a scam? Please, the Riddler or the Riddler, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Please send in and send us a detailed explanation of what you mean by smart money on drillaby@gmail.com. And if anyone has anything to share, you want us to talk about anything, you want us to expose them and call out their names, we will. Just send it to drillaby@gmail.com. Google says that these Ponzi schemes work good for those who get in when it first starts. They make good money, but those latecomers lose money. Exactly. Definitely, that's how it works. Those who get in make more money when it first starts, right? Because it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. And remember that you are getting referral commissions. So those who get in early tend to invite their family and friends, and they basically do the marketing, right? So they market this stuff and then they get more money. So that's how it works. I'm Benny. Hi, welcome to live. I lost 4K, no interest in. Wow, that's a lot of money, honestly speaking. There are no scooters. The scooters I see downtown been there years, and people rarely use scooters. Exactly. People rarely use these things, but they keep lying to you all. I haven't seen any in my state. Thank you so much. Kelechi said, waiting be scooters safe. Lord, no one, because they don't exist. It was all a play on our emotions. Yes, you're right. The Chronicles of Cryptic Echo says, I think Lssc is already cooking up something else. I said that before. Expect it. They're cooking up something. They're cooking up something even worse, right? And a lot of people will still fall for it, sadly. There is Lssc scooter in Oakland Park, Florida. Have you used it? The Rider, have you used it? Have you rented the scooters? How much did you pay for it? I'm not talking about, I'm saying how many of you have used, like you've rented Lssc scooter and you paid for it and used it. Give me one person. I need just one person. Today, Francois promised us that we're going to receive our money in 72 hours. But nothing. Some people supposed to get their money. They got $27 each. Wow. It's crazy. Again, I'm not saying you should lose hope. I'm not saying you should lose hope. If you want to be hopeful, it's okay to be hopeful. But while you are being hopeful, make sure you don't fall into their trap, because what they're doing is setting a trap. I think I rode a scooter in my nightmare last night, but the initials on the scooter was LS, which stood for line scammers. It's crazy. Please just tell me how many of you rented a scooter? I want to know how you paid for it. That's my interest, is just how did you pay for it? Because if you're renting the scooter, then there's going to be payment method. So I'm not saying you saw the scooters, right? I'm not saying you saw it. I'm saying you know someone that rented it. Somebody told you, wow, I rented scooters from this Lssc stand, and I paid this amount for the device, right, or the equipment, and I paid via crypto or my credit card, right, and I used it for this amount of minutes or hours, and I dropped it off at this station. I need you all to tell me one person. Just give me one. I'm not asking for two. Give me one. Like you can boldly say that you rented it, you paid for it via crypto or your credit card or your debit card, whichever one you used, and you used it for this amount of minutes or hours, and then you dropped it off at this station. One person. Let's go. That's the challenge. That's tonight's challenge. I'm waiting. Give me one person. One. Right? So they claim that scooter rentals, is big in the US. So you should have at least one person that can come out to say that yes, innocent, I rented it. This thing doesn't exist, guys. Scooters doesn't exist anywhere. Trust me, it doesn't exist because we are on the live and you can't even find one single person. Right? We're on the live and you can't find one single person. So trust me when I say scooters, Lssc scooters don't exist. Those offices that you see, they are sponsored by the Lssc scammers, but they're not. The Lssc scammers are not responsible for the opening of the offices or whatnot. People like you, right? Members, Lssc members like you, actually are responsible for opening those offices. And then to make the whole thing look real, they get scooters and they put in the office during opening. But there is no way to rent the scooters because Lssc is not into scooter rentals. So there is no way, absolutely no way to rent any scooter. Because how would you pay? Where is the infrastructure for renting scooters? Show me. Exactly. Francois organized about 3 scooters in shop to deceive. Nobody rented any. In fact, okay, now show me the infrastructure for renting scooters from Lssc. I need to see the infrastructure. Yes, I believe you. Kelechi, I believe you. So where is Lssc's infrastructure for renting of scooters? They have the app where you turn on your scooter and you are making money. Okay, show me the app for actually renting. Definitely, yes. Yes, we're so doing this. Honestly, they're not going. We're not letting this one go. Because I'm estimating that this is going to be over $1 billion scam. My rough estimation is that this is over $1 billion scam. That's my rough estimation. Over $1 billion scam. Right? And I don't think we should let this one go just like that. I don't think we should let this one go. Robin is saying my friend works at our workplace. I know she works at Freddie Mac. I know she works Freddie Mac. Gonna see if you can find her address in company records. Please send them. Please. Send. Please send. So these guys they've literally stolen like millions, if not up to $1 billion from people. And the sad thing is, a lot of people are still living in denial. People cannot see that this thing is just a Ponzi scam. But again, we'll try our best to really help people see that it's nothing but a Ponzi scam, right? Nothing but a Ponzi scam. Yes, exactly. Okay, Daradla, you see what I'm saying now? You see what I'm saying now? Not even one person can come on this live to challenge me that they have ever rented any LSSC scooter anywhere in the US.